We back with another one. Man. I've been hinting at this for a little while, bro. Honestly, I didn't even realize how much work I had put into making this work. But all I had to do was just do the extra stuff that I had to do for the blue lock to make it eventually work. And now we here. The Ao Ashi FC25 series. Ao Ashi is low-key, in my opinion, a much better manga than Blue Lock. But we're not going to get into that today. That's the top for another day. Today, we are going to be doing the Ao Ashi. Now, this is going to be it's going to be completely different. Blue Lock, we was straight to it. I felt like that Blue Lock is more of like a unrealistic, but like it's like a battle royale, straight to it. It's not wasting too much time, in my opinion. It wastes time, but like in terms of Ao Ashi, it's really more of a slow grind. And it's really kind of like you going from the worst to the best. In Blue Lock, you're not really going from the worst. It's really like more of like a competitive thing, and you're just getting better extremely fast in the environment of what Blue Lock is. It's pretty much exponential growth at a really high rate. So that's pretty much gonna be you're gonna see a big difference in this based off where we start and what our end goal is. Y'all do want more of this, make sure to like the video. We're gonna keep coming with this. Let's get straight into it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let y'all see what the coach looked like for Fukuda. I didn't make the coach be Garula. I don't know how to really say bro name. We're gonna name the save. I ain't even gonna show y'all this actually. And like I said, we gonna let y'all see what the coach looked like. Let me know how good I did for Fukuda. We ain't put Garula in here, however you say bro name. I feel like I did a solid for Fukuda. I probably should have made him a tad bit darker, but I feel like I did a solid job on Fukuda, to be real, bro. To be honest. Now, tactical preset. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna do Tiki Taka because that's kind of more so what they do. But I'm gonna do the formation more so how it is in the manga. I'm gonna do the roles how it is in them. I'm gonna try to make this as realistic as possible. Blue Lock is not really like a set in stone way they play. It just isn't. And also I do have to get every single one of these players. The next time you see me, we should have a lot of players. The hammer on me. The hammer on me. Alright, I had to redo all of that because when I tried to sign my players, it just wouldn't let me. So we had to redo all of that. So yeah, we back at square one for the most part. I got to remake the coach, so y'all, I probably will show that again. If this one don't work, y'all probably will see another intro. But hopefully,
we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Hopefully, we got it done. Now, let me know. Does this Fukuda look better? I think it does. I think I just got to put the glass. I forgot to put the glass this time. I was trying to go fast because, like I said, I did this already. But we will be looking to see if we can get these guys. If we can get kuribayashi, we can get everybody. We're gonna go for them. All right, let's get everybody. By the way, I searched every single player on the other one, and I had to get rid of it. You know, so I'm not really in the happiest mood right now because it took me a long time to do this, and it's very late at night. You know, so we're gonna do this, and whenever I'm done doing this, you will see the finished product. All right, so this episode gonna have to be like a more of a introduction. Now, I'm still trying to get the players. We haven't really got to know games, so y'all probably won't. I'm gonna be spoiled. Probably not gonna get to know games. But the thing that really sets Ao Ashi apart from Blue Lock is how realistic it is. It stays true to football. Now, the reason why it's gonna be very important is gonna be a lot more tactics involved in this series that we're gonna be trying to stay true to Ao Ashi. Now, I won't lie, Ao Ashi breaks down everything that they want their guys to do, but for the most part, he wants 5 people to get forward. So this is an attacking wingback, but this is not this is attacking. This is where Ao or Ashito would play, I guess his name. Asari and all the other guys, those guys are more so balanced and more so defensive, but they would get forward too. But are they attacking is really where it comes down. I don't know. The back line is more so ball playing defenders, in my opinion. When they're low, the center backs in this game are kind of broken, so I'll probably something that's very similar to ball playing defender is defender balanced. So I may have to do that if the defenders are trolling. So keep that in mind. Goalkeeper, this one is a little bit difficult too, because it's like, I don't know which one it is. To be real, I don't know which one it is, man. I'm gonna say this one because I feel like he does want them to be involved. But I really, thinking about it, I don't really remember too many times where the goalkeeper comes out. So I'm gonna go more so this one. And then, okay, so we need a different formation, because they definitely use a cam. I really feel like they use two defensive midfielders. I don't really feel like they use just a regular midfielder, personally. Reading it, watching it. Because those midfielders a lot of times are man marking strikers. They're not like really getting man marked by the back line. The back line holds up the line, but for the most part, these midfielders are the guys that's actually man marking. But the thing is, that kind of does make it a little difficult. Is one is going to have to be holding, one is going to have to be a deep line playmaker. That's the thing though. How would that work? I think this one would be what it is. So I'd probably go holding, roaming, move across the width of the pitch to close passing lane, step up. No. I need something that's more so like a marking. I'm gonna have to figure out this side. Maybe I do this. Maybe I just do two deep line playmakers, and this one is like the build up one. And then this one, I'm gonna just put it on classic 10. This is what Kuribayashi would play. Honestly, Kuribayashi probably is playmaker. Only reason I'm not gonna put playmaker, and he would probably be this, is because on this game, bro, playmakers really don't play like playmakers in real life. Playmakers on this game, they're almost always out of position defensively and almost always out of position offensively. Honestly, I might do that because that's low-key what Kuribayashi does. But when Kiriki is playing there, he kind of is more so supportive, attacking and defensively. So I think I am still going to go with classic 10. Yeah, the chief creative force, most creative player, that's definitely Kuribayashi. 100% Kuribayashi. Not even remotely debatable in my opinion. And then when it comes to the wingers, I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to make that work. As of right now, it's going to be like this. If you've seen the blue lock, I do like using the wide playmaker. I really do. And I feel like the wide playmaker, it does work better with the attacking wingback more so than the winger. Because it stacks it. Inside forward, honestly, they kind of do use inside forwards. So that may be what I use, inside forwards in this one. Just starting out, because they definitely let the fullbacks overlap in the wingers. They kind of play more so like cams. But I'm gonna try a couple different like looks too. Now the thing that is gonna kind of blow me, why are they playing it like this? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Oh, so build up puts them in the middle? That's an interesting one. That is a pretty interesting one. See, and then roaming kind of puts them out of position defensively though. That's why I don't really want to do that. So hold on, if I do build up deep on both of these, okay, that ends up working better because it says negative on defensive support. So this one, I don't think I can do that. I think it got to be more so like defend. I really just wish this was just more so balanced right here. That's the only thing. If this was balanced a little bit better right there, I would be able to be honest and say that. Now, their defensive approach is 100% aggressive or high. It's one or the other, honestly. And then their build-up is 100% short pass. 100% short pass. They don't really... They do the pass over the top, but they make that pass. They do short passes back and forth until they can get to that pass over the top. So, this one is a little bit different, but they do try to get it to their playmaker. So, maybe getting it to Kuribayashi. Okay. I'm gonna definitely put bro to like a holding. Can't even see like how the roll work because of the way it look. But that's gonna be one tactic we do. That's just one. I'm gonna have to make a couple different ones. I'm gonna make one where it's like instead of wingers, it's cams. So it's gonna have to be like 3 cams up there and 2 CDMs. This is it. It's gonna be 2 CDMs with 3 cams, and those extra 2 cams on the wings are gonna play as like shadow strikers. In my opinion, they're gonna play as like shadow strikers, and then this one is gonna play as like a classic 10, and then it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this with attack because that's ashito. That's kind of just what he does for the team. Fullback could work, to be honest, because that is what I ended up doing. Honestly, I'm gonna bring that to this because I think that kind of does give you a little bit more of a foundation defensively. So I am gonna bring that to this, and pretty much the same thing as what I had on the other one is what we're gonna have here. Pretty much the same thing. And this is what it looks like in attack. It looks crazy, but it works. It looks crazy, but it works. Now, that's not it, because we need one where it's gonna be more so like a box to box. So I need the 2 cams. Nah, not 3 in the back. If it can't be 2 cams, it can't be 2 cams, but I need the 2 cams. So there's not a formation in the game where there's 3 cams and 2 center mids. Not one. This is the closest thing you're gonna get to it, I believe. And then this one. This is the one that's really more so what they use in the manga, except those center mids play a little bit differently. But in terms of how they play in the manga, this is more so what they run. They run with both their defenders can play on the ball. Really, Tagashi is not really one that really wants to play on the ball, but he can. But the only thing that I'll say that kind of doesn't work in FIFA or FC is the liberal, however you say it, where this is like the game-changing thing that's happened in the latest match. Akutsu can now get up the match, and he's kind of like the focus of defense and offense. So that's the only thing that really you can't really do. Like, you quite literally can't really do. So that, in my opinion, is pretty interesting. That, in my opinion, is interesting. Now, you see how it says ball playing defender leaves gaps. I'm not doing it. I don't want the gaps. So I'm gonna go defender balance for both, and I'm gonna have this one be balanced. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna actually just have them as that. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Let's try this support wing back then. Hold on, let's try this support wing back. And since we're gonna try to support wing back, we're gonna go. Could we then just go with a winger? Because that's kind of what we need. This is what we're gonna rock. Even though the whole point is that he wants the 5 guys up the pitch, but he does want the triangles. And I think we have a couple different triangles and diamonds that we can have. So I'm gonna keep it how it is right here, because we got the triangles from the back line for when we want to build up, and we got the triangles in the build up. So I actually like this. This gonna be the formation. This gonna be the formation. Same formation as what we use in Blue Lock, actually. So that's what we're gonna use. I do low-key want to see what these look like. So we'll probably do like some test games to see what it look like with those. But for the most part, this is what we're gonna run. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back to balanced, to a short pass instead of balanced. All right, so we got the formations pretty much figured out. That's gonna probably be a good little portion of this video. Try not to make it too long. But we need to get our guys next and get the numbers. They ain't playing the game, gang. They ain't going the game the whole second half. What do you mean? They didn't play the whole second half, Shaq. How the hell they gonna get points? Nigga talking about 6 bench points. Nigga, they didn't play a single minute in the second half, nigga. Alright, so we pretty much signed every single player. This is actually gonna be very funny because now don't even care about the ages, because bro, FIFA with the ages is really wild with the creative player. But kuribayashi, we tried to get him. I done tried to do this 3 different times in terms of making this joint. He's gonna have to be on Liverpool to start. We gonna try to pick him up in the January transfer window if we can, but we probably most likely gotta go this whole first year without our best player. But you gotta also realize we are in the lowest division. So yeah. Now the only issue I'm kind of scared of with Kuribayashi, which is kind of a big one, he might become so good on Liverpool year 1 that we may not be able to ever get this brother. That's pretty scary, to be honest. But this is what we looking like. We got pretty much majority of our guys, and if we get Kuribayashi, we pretty much go all the way to the end of the substitutes with our guys. We are going to be scouting people, but for the most part, even without Kuribayashi, we pretty much have a pretty well-rounded team. The only issue we have right now, really more so than anything, is we don't have another midfielder. All of our midfield is really here. Now, Takasugi is another guy that can play cam. So if it ever comes down to it, if I need to like really make sure I have a rotation of guys, I will probably make Tachibana learn how to be a left winger and right winger. I'll probably put Takasugi to learn how to be a cam, and I'm gonna probably make Akiyama learn how to be a cam as well. So yeah, all my wingers probably gonna learn how to be a cam. All my midfielders gonna learn how to be a cam, and that's just what it is. Some of the midfielders are gonna learn how to be defensive midfielders as well too. So that's gonna be kind of understood. I'm gonna make sure a lot of these guys can play multiple positions, but that's what we looking like in terms of formation to start. Now, I do want to see a game. All right, man, we pretty much got everything situated that we can. We got the numbers, we got the positions, we got the players that we can get. All we got left to do in this video is get to the game. Now, we are gonna watch the first game of the season. No matter who they say we gotta play, that's what we watching. We selling all our players and all that. Don't even worry about all that. Just know we are trying to get rid of as many people as we can that we didn't make, because this is a created team. You have to just start it with certain players. You can't just put the players that you create. Well, I could have created, but I wouldn't maybe make them look like how they look. So I'm kind of happy with what we did. Now here, we're gonna go with this. I could have went for something probably better for playing the people that we want to play, but I'm just trying to get this first one. We're playing an actual Liga team, so that means we should destroy our division. That tells me we should destroy our division. So hopefully we destroy our division. Let's keep it moving. Oh, so I'm seeing interest in some of the guys that are in our division that I actually made. So I did make some of like the main character side characters, but for the most part, I didn't go too crazy on it. I didn't force it for the most part. All right, let's get into the first game of the series and the final game of the video, or only game of the video, because this is just the introduction. It's gonna be a preseason game. We are playing a team that is Liga. Now, I want you to understand we are in League 2 in England. So this might be an awful game for us. Don't be too surprised. Now, one thing I do like about FIFA in comparison to some of these other games. For now, I'm gonna mute this. When it comes to the gameplay, on Blue Lock, I went for extremely arcadey. When it comes to this one, I went for extremely realistic, and it's kind of gonna go more based off of like how the manga is for both shows. So I think it's gonna show through how I make that. So let's get to it. Oh wow, that's a crazy start. That's a crazy start, I won't lie. That's a crazy start. But the weakness of our defense is definitely gonna be ashito, to be real. That's how it is in the manga though. Okay.
Well, a significant reorganization within the football club and a new manager in place. What sort of impact are you expecting from him?
Well, it's a big appointment, so he has to get off to a good start here. And with the players they've got, they have to be challenging for the title come the end of the season, that's for sure.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Yoshitsune. Yoshitsune Ah, that's literally exactly damn near what he did in the anime. In the one game that he did play with Aoi. I don't even remember why he's not overseas in the international tournament. I know he got caught up to like the main team, but Kuribayashi's on the main team too, and they let him play in it. So I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, they had him and Shimura Yamada. This game may be worse than what it is right now. And I'm not gonna spoil for anything or who they're playing and what's going on. But if you know about Ao Ashi, you probably know that much. But if you're interested in like reading, watching anything sports, anime, or just sports in general, Ao Ashi, bro. I know Blue Lock is much more popular. Ao Ashi, bro. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You won't regret it at all. Okay, I like the build up. Oh, I thought he made that. Wow. This is actually kind of crazy how the build up is working right now. Shouldn't be working as well, to be honest. Is there something I just don't know about with Getafe? Like, why are we actually playing them? It's a goal. He's boxing out. He's holding up position for my center back to not be able to go and step up on that. Okay, though. Okay, 1-1. Like I said, I don't really expect to win this, but after the first goal, we can win, gang. Actually, let's try something different. Like I said, I want to see what all these got to show for themselves, to be honest. So we're gonna check what these look like. If it's gonna be hard for me to know if I like that too. I want to also make sure that's known, because when it comes to not having like any pluses, I have nobody on my team with pluses. It's gonna be kind of hard to understand if it's working or not. So that's just kind of what it is type of situation. Where the fuck is my back line though? Are they actually mid game trying to get into position? All right, though. I don't think I want that though. I think I want sweeper keeper. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want sweeper keeper because he's just in a bad position in those situations way more than not. Like, he's not saving that, you know. He's just not saving that in that situation. The only thing I wish that you could make better is the center back play. The center back play in this is just bad. The center back play in this game is just bad. Like, even when even when we're breaking down the other team, the center back play is just bad. It's just what it is.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power. That's
a good combo play though, so we'll take it. Yoshitsune, brace, first game.
Team are back in the game now.
Dare I say, we not looking like we really need Kuribayashi in attack. In attack, we looking solid. It's the defense, and the defense is kind of like the real thing that they lean on really well. But that's what he's trying to get better. The attack. He's trying to get crazy aggressive in the attack. Awful pass, Yamada. He's going to claim that. And by the way, I did get the numbers. So if you see any number that's off, let me know. These are the numbers I found. Okay, Kurita. Wow. Look how small bro is. Bro is 5'3", by the way.
He really should be scoring.
By the way, you gotta realize, like, a lot of the kids in Ao Ashi are dead like kids. Like, so serious kids. Like, 15. Like, the guys in Blue Lock are kids, but they're like, yeah. A lot of those guys are, like, over 6 foot and shit. And, by the way, they are Japanese. No racist shit, but let's be for real here. You know? These are not NBA players. You know?
In the right place to cut out the pass.
But Shimura is pretty tall, though, regardless. But that is a player I couldn't find the height, so I just put a random height. Because if you look at his pictures, he just by far taller. But look at these guys. They're destroying us in the back end. They're just destroying us in the back end. I don't know if I like that wing back, bro. I don't know if I like that wing back, bro.
And there's the delivery.
I don't know if I like that wing back shit, bro.
Could be a chance to break here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and like I said, I don't really like this wing back. We're going to try something new. I was looking at it based off the description. I don't think I want that. I'm going to just go based off what I already know works, and this works. So we're going to go back to this. But if we do go this, I probably got to go more so like wide playmakers. Honestly, I probably have to go more so wide playmakers. We'll see, though. That's 100% their ball. Look at Yoshitsune get onto that ball, man. Okay, we pick up the ball. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What a pass. Why did we pass backwards there? That got to be a goal. Okay. Yeah, why does Yuma look blonde? I was like, from far away, bro, legitimately looks blonde. Whoa. Whoa. Yoshitsune almost did some crazy shit right there. Okay. Interesting first half. To be honest, I'm a little confused by what I'm seeing. Defensively, we look breakable, but offensively, we look pretty solid, which is surprising because these settings I put on are really bad for attack. Could we just be better than the people we playing? But this is a La Liga team. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What touch is that? I feel like, now the only thing I'll say about the settings, you can make the settings a lot more realistic, but the passing is just stupid. Like, when you lower the settings, sometimes they just do dumb passes more. Which, in my opinion, doesn't really make sense. Wait, why did we just not take our advantage? I'm finna say. The hell? Yeah, give us our free kick.
And the substitution will occur now.
Let me see it. I want to see what we talking about. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Yoshitsune getting them shits up. That's ours.
Well, a highly significant transfer story for us to tell you about. Andrew Robertson has completed his move to Spurs.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart.
Damn, Yoshitsune is so close. Kurita and Yoshitsune be close. Okay, let's try another one. It's the last one we probably try. Wait, which one am I on? I was not supposed to be on this one still. Okay, well. I was not supposed to be on that one still. So that happened. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, let's see what this one looking like. Okay, I didn't put Yoshitsune. I mean, Yoshitsune on an attack. I'm gonna put him on complete for it, because that's damn near more so what he is anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. No subs probably gonna happen in this game. I just want to see what we look like. That's Aoi? That was an outrageous angle to take on that ball. That was an outrageous angle to take on that ball, Akutsu. Akutsu, you a Akutsu, gang. You gotta be... If you gonna be a Akutsu, you gotta be a Akutsu, no cat. Like, you can't be out here, you know what I'm saying? You can't, nah. You can't be the one that get taken advantage of. That's ours. Shimura, I need that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was scary, bro. You gonna kick it to the goalie. Kick it to the goalie, bro. Don't troll me, bro. Okay, good pass.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they make one of these passes count?
That's a good pass. He's not running. That's actually a really good pass. Okay, Aoi. That's actually a really good pass. He just wasn't running. I don't know why Yoshitsune wasn't running right there. Where the hell is Yamada at? Is bro good? Like, what the hell is Yamada doing over there? Okay, maybe if you put him on defend, he just gets a little crazy. So let's put bro on this, cause I don't like what I was looking at.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored.
Come on.
That's a big chance. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances.
I forgot I was on defending.
Really good game so far.
Let's get it going. Yeah, they not catching you, gang. You could have got away. What the fuck, bro? FIFA is so ass. Why did he play that like that? Like, actually, genuinely, why did he play that like that? There's no reason for him to play it like that. There was no reason for him to play it like that. He could have just kept running with the ball and getting his spot to shoot. What? Like, bro. Like, bro. Like, I get I made this shit more realistic, but these niggas are idiots now. Alright, Shimura, you're trolling. You're actually trolling. Okay, they didn't take advantage of it, though.
We're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
All they gotta do is just pace with Aoi or Ashito, and it's gonna work. That's actually good D, though, by Ashito, for whatever reason. I don't know why he didn't just keep running with it, but shout out to bro. And then Aoi. Bro, what type of defense? They're not playing defense now. What the bro, what? Bro, like, alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. A balance. Because, like, he literally didn't even try to play defense right there. He didn't try to play defense. It's like I took my shit off defensive, but this shit got stupid. Nigga, what? Is it me?
10 minutes to go then. Moving into the advanced position. They might be through here.
You can't tell me center backs on this game don't fucking play like idiots. The nigga just ran at 3 players and none of them went to go get the ball. Nobody picked up the ball. Like, what? Being held up or not, like, no one going to attack the ball is crazy. Yeah, they're just there. These niggas are just standing around. Like, they're quite literally just standing around. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, nah, let's get up out of that. Okay, nah, hold on. I never got to try this one, so let's just go to this one then, bro. Because what the hell? What the helly? it can have gaps at that point, bro. I needed to what's it called, bro? Bro didn't stick any defense on that last possession, bro. Like, that's just what it is. He didn't stick no defense on that last possession. Like, if the fallback went more forward, I'd probably do that, but it doesn't. So I'll probably just keep him on this for now. I'm gonna put Yamada on support. Wing back. All right, now we need a goal, so we gotta go attacking. Bro would not pass the ball. Like, he genuinely just wouldn't pass. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. Man. It's just like my defenders. They don't stick any defense. It's really like my defenders just don't stick any defense. It's just my two center backs are just out there just running. Like just look at them, bro. Like, what are they doing? Like, Shamora is just out there. Like, we're playing like 10 on 11. Like, it's like we got a red card. And then our passing out the back is outrageously bad. Are these dudes out of position? They are. Okay. That makes some sense of it, but nah. I should have stayed in defensive, I guess, bro. I don't know. I feel like we could have did without the game, to be real. That's a pretty ignorant play, man.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
We just let Getafe get 5 goals on us. If you know who Getafe is in real life, they literally parked the bus the whole game pretty much. We let them get 5 goals on us. Okay, that was a game we probably were supposed to lose, but the reason we lost was kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie, if the gameplay is like that because of the settings where it's not really gameplay that's really making it. It's not like people are missing shots, or it's like the passes are slow, or the pass is too long, or it's a bad touch. It's really just stupid shit. I'll probably tweet the settings. But yeah, if y'all do want more of the Ao Ashi, man, make sure to like, man. This is going to be a W series. I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to be a W series. Y'all going to want this, I promise. Like the video. Hey, the first game may have been crazy. I'm telling you, but you're going to want this. Like the video. Subscribe. Blue Lock is still coming. Don't even worry about it. Further ado, though. Your boy Fitz, man. I'm out there, man.
Tell him to bring me my money. Yeah!